Hi there. I'm Jen Farrow, and I'm a librarian at Lane. Today, I want to introduce you to EBSCO's new interface and show you some of the ways it differs from the old interface. EBSCO is actually comprised of more than 70 databases. You can search them all at the same time by visiting the library's homepage, library.lanecc.edu, then clicking on Databases. Then you would use the search link on the orange background in the middle of the page. I'll do a simple search for climate change, Oregon forests. The first thing I notice is that the interface is cleaner. It retains a single search box at the top of the results screens, and some of the most common filters are conveniently located at the top of the page. One thing you can do once you are in the database is to change your search to a natural language search instead of search terms. Here, I'll search using the question, how has climate change impacted Oregon forests? You have to set it as a natural language search for it to do it. EBSCO uses the AI tool Claude to transform your search into a traditional Boolean search query. If you click on the Show Refine Search Query link, you can see exactly what terms EBSCO used for your search. Now let's look at the primary filters. The full text filter is enabled by default, but you can always unclick it if you want to look at items that have no full text attached to them. The peer-reviewed buttons narrows your search results to peer-reviewed only. The date filter allows you to narrow your results to only the past 12 months or the past 5 years or the past 10 years. The source type filter can be especially useful for students. If they lack the skills to read peer-reviewed materials, encourage them to select magazines only to weed out academic journals and other materials. Be sure to click on the Apply button. One thing that EBSCO has done, which is really helpful, is to make the links in the web address persistent links, even the search results. If I copy the URL in the web address bar here and paste it in later, EBSCO will replicate the search results and filters. Of course, if I click on an article like this one, the URL in the web address bar also serves as a permalink, linking users to the very same article. In order to see the article full text, click on Access Now or Access Options. The article abstract, subject headings, and other information is located lower down on the page. In the upper right-hand corner of the page are a collection of icons for saving the article, getting a citation for it, adding it to a project folder, sharing the article via email, or downloading the article to your computer. Let's go back to our results list using our browser's back button. I'll limit my results to peer-reviewed only. Notice how some of the articles have a button under them labeled cited by, then a number. This is a powerful new way to research. Click on the button and EBSCO will provide a hyperlinked list of articles that have cited this article. You can mark the articles so that you can use the collection of icons for more than one article at a time. Or you can save the articles if you want to gather them together. You can create an account with My EBSCO if you would like to save the articles for later or organize them into projects. It pays to have a My EBSCO account. I'll log in here and show you a couple of things. Once you have an account, you can create projects, which are collections of articles that you organize. I'll click on Projects on the left, then click on the blue plus sign button. Then I can label the projects. And from then on, I can put articles in that project. Either by marking them and clicking on the Add to Project icon, or by using the kebab menu to the right of the article in the results list or the saved list. When you next sign on to My EBSCO, the articles you saved in your projects will be there for you. Another thing you can do is create an alert. The first kind of alert is a journal alert. When you create a journal alert, EBSCO will automatically email you when a new issue of a particular journal has been published and added to EBSCO. To create a journal alert, click on the Publications Authority link in the lower left-hand corner of the page. Don't use the search blanks at the top for this. Instead, use the search blank in the middle of the page. I'll type in Scientific American and hit search. Then I'll click on it. Then I'll use this handy kebab menu to create the alert. It's named already. I might want the alert to alert me only if there's full text available. And then I create the alert. The other type of alert is a search alert. When you create a search alert, EBSCO will automatically email you when new results are available that fit the parameters of your original search. Setting up a search alert is very easy. Do a search. Let's go back to our search here. Then click on the kebab menu button to the right of where it says relevance. Let's try to find that. There it is. Click on Create Alert, then fill out the form and click on Create Alert again. I hope this presentation has been useful to you. Remember that you can always ask a librarian for help with EBSCO or any other tool that we offer.